Hello and welcome to the NSK PV Power Hour brought to you by newschoolcotton.com. This is for June 25th, 2016. My name is Yoshi, and as always, I'm joined by Charlie Draco Cadden. What's up, man?
Yo, not much. Today was busy.
Yeah, you sounded like you might not make it, but you made it. You're here.
Yeah,
You're in one piece. Hopefully, you don't have any missing limbs or anything like that.
no missing limbs.
No, just busy
Missing
day.
skin, but no missing
Oh,
limbs.
Jesus! What happened?
I scraped my arms a little bit. No, nothing major.
Doing yard work or something?
And then I was loading lumber.
Oh, fuck! That sounds painful.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad.
If you say so. All right. So yeah, guys, we're back. We're back for another week. Oh God, Chase! God damn it,
I'm here.
Chase!
Sorry.
You
We had a
ruined the
power
intro.
We have a power outage.
Oh my God. Well, hopefully you don't have a power outage in the middle of the show. We're already recording, by the way. So if you
I
could
am
just switch to studio, thank you.
Will do.
I had an issue with power. I'm glad I finally figured out what it was.
Well, how appropriate, because this show is called the PV Power Hour.
God damn.
Let's get some power back into it, folks. Let's get you guys some power. Let's pump some power into Chase's house so you can actually
Please.
use the internet for his
Yeah, please.
animes.
It's
Yeah.
95 degrees here and everyone has their AC on.
Oh,
except
God.
us, because my dad's like, we need to save energy.
So you can all die. Is that cool,
so-
family?
I'm nice and moist right now.
Great. Well, I didn't actually need to know that, but okay.
I,
So,
I can say I'm not.
You're not moist.
No,
You're not
Yeah.
wet.
Unfortunate.
not any longer anyway.
All right. All right, let's do this. We're going to talk about some PVs tonight. We got a handful of PVs we're going to talk about. First up, my God, I don't fucking understand where we're going to go with this, but we're going to talk about Maho Joshi Seiren. Seiren.
Sirens. Yeah, I
I
guess
mean-
it's not sirens, so.
It's not Siren. In
What?
the katakana, it's Len, like lane. Like I
Yeah.
would say lane. But like in the English translation, in the description, it's Seiren. So I don't fucking understand.
It's
Just like
them
this
trying to be
PV.
fancy.
Yeah, it's just like this PV. I don't understand what the fuck is going on. It's the song is called Hikari no Prophecy, Marlin no Deshitachi, which is Marlin's disciples.
Okay,
So,
so it's
That dude is Marlin. The dude in the intro. He's like, my disciples.
Marlin or Merlin?
Yeah, I'm sorry, Merlin. It's just
Merlin.
when they
Yeah.
Japaneseify it, it's Marlin.
I
there's-
figured it was Merlin or something.
Because there's no, like, you could say mooting, I guess, but it doesn't sound that great, so they just say
Yeah.
Marlin. So it's Merlin. I apologize.
So it's what, the Firefly prophecy, or
What is the Firefly prophecy?
that would be the translation, wouldn't it? Isn't Hikari?
No, Hikari's just like
light.
light.
Yeah,
The light prophecy.
I should know that.
Hotaru is Firefly.
Yeah, I should know that too.
So, the intro is, Merlin's like, "Hey, come, disciples, come to me." It's a long ass fucking intro, so it's
Yeah.
it's sort of a drama PV. He's like seducing sort of the members towards his like stone pyramid
Wait,
thing.
But at the beginning, he also says that he'll give them life through his magic or something, which is
Right.
I don't understand it.
Are they dead or
I don't know. I
it
mean,
doesn't make any sense?
all of a sudden they start fighting each other, and it's like they have no memories, and I don't know. It's
He also summons a band.
Yeah,
To play in the
it's
background.
fucking- I don't understand.
I swear we've seen that band in another idle PV not too long ago.
I'm sure it's the same guys.
Yeah, man.
So, there's decent amount of budget here. They got this like
Yeah.
cool looking, like edgy ass set. It looks like they're in a cave. I mean, they could be in a cave, but I sort of doubt it. I'm assuming this is a studio that's dressed up to look like a cave.
It kind of reminds me of the area where Baby Metal filmed IDZ.
Like in a quarry.
Yeah.
Tiny bit, yeah.
Yeah.
Just
Well,
want to look at the place in like Tomb Raider or something.
Right.
the main part of IDZ was filmed in a cave.
Mm-hmm.
They had to evacuate a few times to clear out the
'cause
CO2.
Black. Oh, I thought it was black lung from the coal or something.
No.
Yeah, no, they lit all these fires, and it was like they started running out of oxygen in the
There's
cave.
way too much carbon in here.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully it didn't happen here. I think this is a set that they dressed up. I don't think this is
Yeah.
actually a cave. They did shoot. They look like they shot some stuff outside. You know, when they're walking towards or inside the cave, it looks like an actual cave. But
Yeah.
where they're performing is a set, I'm assuming. But
Looks
I
like-
was just
yeah, looks
impressed
like
by
they-
the budget here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Camera angles are like pretty good too. Like for a music video that only has like 1,700 views.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like, yeah, it's like they have a surprising amount of effort and money behind this.
Production value.
I would say the more surprising thing is that this is their 6th single.
I didn't even know that they've been around that long.
Dang, dude.
Yeah, it is. Wow.
Wow.
I mean, it's kind of crazy, right? To have this budget and have 6 singles out and only have like 1,700 views.
Yeah.
Like, where
And
do they
only
make their money for this?
450 subscribers?
Yeah, like
It's the
I'm
idol
so curious.
struggle.
Yeah, like it's crazy. I have to say, when they do fantastical themes like this, it just comes off super campy and super. I don't want to say cheap, but cheap.
Yeah,
Like,
Very
I mean,
corny.
I mean, if you're into
Yeah.
magical girls, like this might be right up your alley.
No, but
No.
like, no,
This isn't Magical Girl at all.
they're real girls pretending to be magical girls, right? Essentially.
Yeah, and that just it comes off as corny.
Like if you're watching a TV show where, you know, it's a live action show, but there's like fantastical themes or, you know, magic or whatever in it, it's like whatever, it's a show, right? But like when we think of performance and idols and music and Twitter handles and social media, it's just it comes off super
Disingenuous.
yeah, a little bit. But that I'm not taking anything away from production. The song sounds pretty good. The video is clearly like high budget, like a decent amount of budget, like because it looks
Yeah.
like it's really well done.
Yeah?
And they got like full contact lenses for everybody, like full like custom made outfits, like special effects, lighting. Like every time you just keep looking at it, it's like you see something new. It's like, wow, look at that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a group that we talked about maybe a month or two ago where their theme was like they're from Candyland or something. I don't know if you guys remember this, and that was the first thing we noticed. So it was like, this is too fantastical for us to like kind of like throw our like suspend our disbelief.
Yeah.
So
I feel this is done better. This is definitely a better presentation of the theme than the other one.
yeah, no, I agree. This is like really well done.
I can't even remember the name of the group now.
I don't either. I just specifically remember that group where there was like, hey, we're from Candyland, and it was like really fantastical and cutesy.
Yeah.
Like this is really well done for what it is.
Yeah, I think the drama scenes mesh together very well.
Yeah.
I think the dancing shots, like they break the immersion, like the most, just because of like the change in lighting. But like, because when it goes to drama, it's like very like almost like cinematic with like the haze over the screen, you know, and like the special like purple lighting or whatever, and it's like very like dramatic, very dark. And it goes back to the dancing, and then they're like in full light, just like smiling.
I think that's
And
sort of reflected
dancing.
on the song too, because when it goes to the chorus, it turns super like idly, while the rest of the song is a little like
Hard
off the
rock.
path. Yeah, it's not like straightforward idol, but like when it gets to the chorus, it's like straightforward idol as it can get.
Yeah.
You know, there's nothing wrong with that. It's just they're trying to be catchy and stuff like that. So
It feels like they're performing two different roles too, because they lose their memory and they start fighting each other. And the dance scenes, it's like they're after the fight where they have remembered. So it's kind of
Hmm.
a disconnect there for
I
me.
don't know why, Merlin's like, hey, I'm gonna make you my disciples and then make you like fight each other. Like that's
Yeah,
fucking weird. I don't
yeah.
know. Yeah.
I don't either. I mean, it's well done PV, but it's just there's no goal.
No.
Yeah, it's like they should have thrown up a to be continued at the end because there's no end to it. It's just them waking up and remembering who they are and walking out of the cave.
Yeah.
I would like to see the saga continue of the Maho Joshi Seiren. Maybe.
Do you?
So,
Do you?
Do I really?
I
Maybe.
think I've had my fill with the one one PV here.
Yeah, just it's just like we don't know what actually happened because drama PVs are always confusing as fuck. So
Yeah.
yeah.
if we were to get an answer,
I
I'd
mean,
like for
this
them to continue the saga.
this is better than like, oh, that bitch Miki's still my boyfriend, so I'm gonna cry about it, and then I'm gonna slap her in the rain, and I'm gonna put a necklace on my girlfriend, and I'm a girl too, and
Damn,
my
that's
name is
interesting.
Jurina.
Dang, dude.
It's Katamo finally.
You're totally not referencing something very specific at all.
No, no. I started off completely like off the
Off the wall.
wall. Yeah, it was a completely random group, but yeah, ended up with Katomi finally. This song, hard rock intro and like verse, but then like I said, chorus goes to a very straightforward idol.
With bells. Lots
Yeah.
of bells.
I don't know. I think it's okay. It's decently catchy, but
Mhm.
not my thing.
No, I mean it's well done, but it's not. There's not anything there to catch me
Nah.
in it.
I'm with you guys as well. We good to rate?
Yeah, if you guys are cool with it.
Yeah.
Alright, cool.
Dave's not here, so Chase.
Oh yeah, I'm first. Let me see. I'll give the PV a 72. Shot surprisingly well. It wasn't quite my flavor that I'm into, but I can appreciate it. And I'll give the song a 75. It was all right. It's pretty good.
Wow. I'm not sure I can be that generous with the song. The PV I would give a 70. It's shot well, but just their storyline falls way flat. Um, so yeah, not really for me. The song I would give, I think I'd give it like a 68. It's not. It's produced well, but it's just not that good of a song. There's just not much substance to the song.
Yeah,
All right.
I agree with that. I pretty much agree with everything you guys said. I think the PV is done very well, but the concept and the themes, that's more of the group thing because their theme is their magical girls or magical girl trainees. So, the theme is what it is. I can't control that, and, not that I can control anything else, but it's not my kind of thing. So, of course, the PV is going to be, reflected upon the theme of the group. So I can't really get into it. I'll give it a 72. And the song I'll give 65. It's not bad, just not really catchy. So that's Maho Joshi Seiren. Hikari no
Seiren.
Prophecy Merlin no Deshitachi. The disciples
That's a mouthful.
of Merlin. Yeah, it is. and then you got your what is it? The tilde, the squiggly line. Is that the
Tilde?
Till day, yeah.
It's in every Japanese song ever.
Pretty much.
It's fucking nuts. Except for this one, Diamond Dolphy, Boku Ito Balloon. So when I first saw this group name, I thought it was Diamond Luffy, like the character from One Piece. Not that, I thought that this group was about One Piece, but I thought that's what they spelled it as, but apparently it's Diamond Doll Fee.
What?
I thought it was fly.
No,
Doll fly.
Fee.
Okay, that makes more sense.
Doll Fee. It's fucking nuts.
Damn, dude.
So the reason why I put this in here is because what stood out to me was the instrumentals. It's instantly powerful and reminds me of like the 90s techno pop that existed in Japan. And super reminiscent of the times back then.
Oh wow, yeah. Yeah, you can hear it as soon as you start listening to the song. It's very reminiscent of many like. Would you classify like some of Namie Amuro's songs?
Yeah, like
into this? Yeah.
Amuro, and then like people like Globe. People that Komuro Tetsuya produced. That sort of sound. It's pretty like distinct for 90s Japanese pop music. So like that's what it reminded me of, and that's super cool. You don't hear that too much these days, so
It's a nice
it's got that throwback feel.
I guess it's not old enough for me to feel throwbacky for it.
Dude, it's like 20 years ago, man.
Yeah. And I was never into Amino Nami, so she's got very few songs that I was actually into.
Yeah, I never got into her music either.
I don't have much to say about this one.
Yeah, there really isn't much to say. The song, I think it is what it is. I just thought that it had a really, really interesting instrumental, and
Yeah.
I think it sort of carried the song. I think the chorus is decently catchy. Not incredible, but, like, pretty catchy. Like, it's catchy enough to... Like, if you put, like, Globe or Amuro Namie to, like, sing this, perform this, I think it would be, like, it would be, like, a totally perfectly normal part of their discography, and no one would bat
it
an
would
eye.
fit right in. Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
like, it's sort of unfortunate that this song is with a rather unknown idol group, but I think it's like a diamond in the rough situation for me. I think it's a super enjoyable song for what it is. The PV, I guess, pretty
PVs are much to
straightforward.
speak of. Yeah.
Yeah, they're inside the house or outside the house in front of a fence and holding balloons because, Bokuito balloon, me-colored balloon, so whatever
It's
your
like
color is.
super blue saturated too.
Yeah.
They put a lot of filters on this. It's like a different filter every shot.
It's like Japan blue. It's like a blue Japan filter.
Yeah. It's like they just kind of like went down the list of like filters in like Photoshop or something, and it's like, all right, hey, like we'll use this one next.
Yeah.
All right, next shot, we'll use this one.
Like the indoor shots is like regular like
Japan
white
filter.
bloom Japan filter, right? But the outside is like what Chase said. It's bluish, and it just sort of changes back and forth, back and forth. It's
Some of the street shots aren't too bad, but then they do that flicker to scene change thing, which is not good.
Yeah.
I mean that sort of gives it like that vintage camera
90s feel.
look, right? Yeah. I
I
don't
mean,
know.
at least they're holding true to their source material,
I guess, yeah. It's
except
sort like
for the filters.
it just like if you see this PV, right, you wouldn't say like this feels like a 90s PV though. Like as
No.
overall,
Definitely not.
it's just a fucking weird ass PV.
Yeah, there's... The girls look super, super unimpressed. They're just like, yeah, we showed up for work today. and that's it. There's no energy in this PV.
Yeah. That's sort of how they're performing this. It's like, hey, we're not like super energetic or whatever, but we're just here to just sing it. It might not be the case when they're performing, but like here, when they're singing the song, it's pretty, yeah, pretty
It's pretty
toned down.
it's not pretty. It's incredibly lackluster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I saw Smile like 3 times this whole PV. Like I'm clicking to random parts of the video, and every time I see them, they're just like pouting or like not very happy. Even their like the solo shots, they're just kind of like, nah.
Yeah.
I think the happiest they are is when they're like playing with the balloons in the room.
Yeah.
There's a few smiles in there.
Yeah. That's the only time I see him smiling. So yeah, I think the PV's,
Their Seishun strength is lacking. They need to smile more.
no, Seishun subtracts. It's a detractor, okay? It does not add to a PV. Alright, anything else, guys?
Maybe in your PVs.
Oh,
No.
maybe you like your Seishuns.
You
Not
gotta
for
feel
me.
young again, Yoshi.
No, man, I feel old as fuck.
Yeah.
What are you watching idle PVs for then? Then you watch this to feel like you're 13 years old again, fresh out of middle school or something.
Because this is what I would totally listen to when I was 13 in middle school. You know what? You know what I listened to when I was 13 and in middle school? Fucking Limp Bizkit, okay?
Fred Durst, I know.
Fred
I'm
Durst
well
was
aware,
my
Yoshi.
Jesus. Okay.
Yeah, I'm well aware.
I listened to Extreme. And
Extreme?
Warrant and Poison.
Well,
Yeah.
those were the days, right?
Good old days, huh?
For me, yeah. I mean, that's when I was like 13, 14, 15 years old.
Alright, anything else?
Alright.
No,
think
I
that's
got
it.
nothing for this.
Alright, Chase.
Alright. Let's get this PV a fat 60. Did absolutely nothing for me. I'm sorry. Plus the filters, it seemed very low effort. And I'll give the song an 79. Very much liked it.
Wow.
Like Yoshi said, had a great 90s throwback. Now I'll bump it up to an 80. I'll give it that 80.
Wow. I'm gonna just like stab this in the heart and give both a 50.
What
I
the
was
fuck?
completely unimpressed with
You
both.
motherfucker.
I didn't care for either one. So the PV or the song.
You're gonna stab them in their heart-shaped balloons, man?
Yeah.
And pop it?
This
Yeah.
is the reason there were all those like
Dick.
balloon carcasses at the end.
It was you, huh?
Yeah.
Alright. Well, I'm with Chase. I don't like the PV very much. I'll go to 58. It's... Yeah, fuck filters. That's just like the essential fuck the filters. Fuck Japan using filters in their PVs PV of all time.
Yep.
Of the year.com.
Yeah, this needs to be like the template of what not to do in your
We
PV.
should buy a domain that's like fuckjapanfilters.com, and every day or every week we just like paste a YouTube video of like the prime example of Japan filter.
We could do
Just
that
like-
almost
like-
every day.
like- Just like a rotating one.
Yeah, it
Just
doesn't
like-
have to be like completely different like every day, but like, you know, it can just switch in between whatever we pick.
Yeah.
I think that'll be cool. We should do
Just
that.
send the URL to all the productions like studios and stuff and be like,
Hey.
don't do this.
Hey, you're featured on
No.
our website. I don't know if you like that or not, but you're
Yeah.
featured here. So yeah, 58 for me. The song I'm gonna give a 78. I think it's definitely above average. I think the throwback feel and then the decent catchiness is makes the song for me. This is totally like a song I would put on my playlist. I wouldn't maybe clamor for it, but I would put it on my playlist. I would enjoy this.
Yeah.
So that's Diamond Dolphy, Boku Ito Balloon. Next up, Do you guys like sushi?
Not sure.
Not sure. Chase?
I do.
All right, so let's get ready for some sushiko. Saku love you.
Yoshi, can you say that like with a really cute voice?
Oh god, the fucking like it's like the cringiest like wordplay cutesy I love you thing of all time, I think.
Yeah, because it's supposed to be like Sakura. Right?
Yeah, Sakura, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Saku love. Saku love you. It's
If that's a sign of what's to come, I'm not anticipating much here.
well, you could say that the concept or the title is cringy in a way, but I think the song is totally okay. It's pretty standard. Not much to say here in terms of song, but I think what stands out is the PV.
Really?
They're doing the Dempagumi writing on the screen.
Yeah,
thing.
that, and I think it's like it's got like a Japan filter, but like the colors are like standing out, so it's not that bad.
It helps this against a white background or like
Yeah.
a grayish kind of thing. So
Hmm.
like even like the yellow contrast isn't that bad on white. Because oh yeah, it's like an off-white background, so it's not harsh, you know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I just thought like their outfits are pretty cool. They're wearing like the hoppies, and they sort of look like they could work at a sushi restaurant, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Wearing like fucking frilly skirts or whatever.
At least they're not the big poofy ones.
Yeah, it's pretty straightforward. So I thought the outfits are pretty cool. It's like simply designed. Not sure about the midriff. I think that's a little awkward. But I thought the designs were cool. Like their laces on the sneakers are matching their colors and stuff. I think that's like a neat little touch that like I didn't really notice until like now.
Mm-hmm.
I think just the visual look of the PV is nice. Like the typical Dempagumi writings, right? They use this
Yeah.
specific font for like the kanji and katakana or hiragana that makes it look sort of like classical, like handwritten calligraphy kanji.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like just random craziness, sort of like what you would expect from like Trigger, the animation studio, when they did.
Yeah.
The guy did the PV for Momoclo's Kiss song.
Mm-hmm.
Like it had the crazy movements and writings and stuff. This is more like the classic calligraphy writings, which I think looks okay. I think it makes sense with the song concept of sushi, because if you go to a sushi place, like a really nice sushi place, it's like super traditional Japanese looking, and then the menu is on the walls, and it's super like written nicely in calligraphy. Like those people hire actual like professional calligraphy people to write their menus for the stores.
Mm-hmm.
So like it totally reminds me of that, and I think it keeps it with the concept, the sushiko concept.
Yeah. Because there's not much else of sushi anywhere else in this.
No,
PV.
there's literally no sushi.
Yeah.
That's about the closest we're getting.
Yeah.
Did you notice they have a heart-shaped like ring lamp or light that they use for the solo shots?
So you see it in their eyes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Nah, I missed that. I was paying too much attention to the the heart wristband.
Oh,
yeah.
I didn't even notice that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just think like it's like the visual concepts are really interesting for such a simple, like not high budget PV. Like I think I can appreciate that for what it is.
No, this is definitely very, very cheap.
It's cheap, but like done in a way where
You can't really
like,
tell.
yeah,
too
it doesn't
much.
look cheap in a way. Yeah.
Well,
Like I would look at this and go like people put like time and effort into this, because the writings, like the Dempagumi writings on that's splashing across the screen and stuff, that's not easy. That's not something I could do, like, because I feel like doing it.
yeah.
There's some
No,
stop
it's-
motion stuff. It's got some interesting techniques to it.
Yeah, it's definitely well produced and well directed.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's shot well. Like, I don't see any awkward shots at all.
I just realized that their colors match their vegetables,
Yeah.
Yeah.
at least somewhat.
It's like
Um,
yellow is the tamago, or it's like the
Yeah.
egg. Purple is the eggplant. I
Yeah.
forgot what
Green
pink
is cucumber, I think.
Yeah,
I'm not sure about pink.
I'm not either.
I don't know why you... I've never seen an eggplant sushi. That sounds fucking disgusting.
Yeah, I haven't either. I know that I've seen like cucumber in like sushi rolls.
Yeah, cucumber
But-
is classic. Egg is classic.
Oh,
But-
pink is salmon.
Pink salmon? Okay. What the fuck? That's like so unfair.
Yeah.
Why is
dude.
she like grade A fish?
Yeah,
And everyone else is a fucking vegetable or
Everyone
fucking
else is
egg.
like a tier 2 vegetable.
That's fucked up.
she must be the leader or the ace or maybe.
Yeah, she must be like the center or something, man.
Yeah, she got special treatment.
I don't know. It doesn't really seem like there is a center for this.
No, it seems that all...
It's rotating.
Crazy.
Yeah.
In fact, it kind of feels like they're missing somebody out of this. Maybe I'm too used to freaking Stardust.
Yeah, you used to 5 man or 5 woman Stardust units.
Yeah.
Yeah, so...
I mean, I didn't mind the PV. It's a little plain for me.
It is.
Yeah,
Um,
undoubtedly.
they could have like shot it in a sushi restaurant, or had some shots of them eating sushi or something.
I mean,
Just-
I guess...
Man, it costs too much money.
Yeah,
I mean, they could have like a sushi counter in the background and a dude that's just like making sushi in the background.
yeah,
That would tie
something
it
to
together really well.
something to break up all the white dancing.
Yeah.
But other than that, it's enjoyable.
I think it's just super, like, shot well. Like, the members look great in this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you can definitely tell that this was done over several takes to get it all down.
Yeah.
Just don't get me started on the song, please.
But the song, though...
First verse was like the most like it offended me so much.
Why?
Green girl, like
Uh-huh.
her lines, like she's singing using like very like so in like pop music there are like specific notes that will work better than others in each key, right?
Mm-hmm.
She's using all the ones that are not good, and it sounds very awkward, and it really kind of pisses me off wildly.
So specific.
It's yeah, it's just like it's a little thing, but it really bugs me.
To me, it just
'Cause-
sounds like she's, like, whispering.
Well, it's not her fault necessarily. It's more of whoever composed the song's fault that he gave her that melody, because it's no bueno. It's not
Mhm.
good, man. Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah,
Anything
that's-
else?
I don't notice it, but
Yeah, I would like it's kind of hard to describe unless you know like music theory, but she's basically just hanging on like the fourth a lot, like the fourth and yeah. Anyway,
You want to give
should
it
I
a
go
score?
ahead and should I go ahead and score it?
Yeah.
I'll give the PV a hell. I'll give the PV a 79. I thought it was pretty good. I'm a sucker for Dempagumi writing, even though I call it out so often. But I only call it out because I enjoy it, you know. I like that kind of style. And I'm giving this song a 57 because of that little slight against me.
Jesus.
I'm
wow.
offended. I'm quite offended.
You
I'm
triggered?
sorry. Yeah.
Very.
I'm musically triggered right now. It's a big no-no.
I'll give the PV a 75 just because of the thought that did go into the graphics and the production of it's good. They at least try to make it interesting with what they have. The song I would give a 70. I think it could grow on me. There's definitely something there that could catch me, but not right now. It's not. Yoshi.
I think I'll give the song a 72. I think it's decent. I think that's a little high. I think I'm gonna give it a 69. I can't give it a 70, so I'll give it a 69. It's got good energy. It's just not catchy. It's done well, but just really not catchy. PV really well done, shot well. I'll give it a 78. I think it's super fun. Really simple, but shot well enough to compensate for it.
Yeah.
That's Sushiko Saku love you, and the tilde that we talked about.
Beautiful.
Next up, Musubizm, Mayo Muke. Now, Chase, you've actually seen them live, so you have more of a context.
Yeah.
Of
We
this
interviewed
group.
them too.
Yeah, so check that out on the site. You could search Musubizm, and that'll be on the site.
They're very cool, very genuine girls.
That's what they want you to think.
So I was right. It is
Didn't fish me. So what were you gonna say, Draco?
I was looking at the plot point for this PV.
There's a
It's
gold,
very, very
there's a
interesting.
golden musubi, and they have to steal it as if they're like some jewel heist organization.
Musubi, huh?
It's like
Yeah.
Ocean's shitty.
I was just gonna say it was like an onigiri, but okay.
Well, musubi and onigiri is like essentially the same thing.
Okay.
It's referencing a ball of rice.
Doesn't musubi usually have like meat in it though, or something?
I don't think necessarily has to have meat in it.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I'm not an expert, but every time I see a picture of musubi or onigiri, they tend to be very similar.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Huh. Okay.
So yeah, there's a gold, silver-looking rice ball that they must steal from this rich, smug asshole with sunglasses.
And the security guards are the most oblivious people in
They
on
also
the
wear
planet.
they also wear sunglasses inside. So yeah, they're doing a great job.
Yeah.
They don't notice all these singing girls running, like sneaking through their mansion with flashlights.
Oh, this reminds me of fucking Supergirl's Kadena to Victory from earlier this year. Or they're like sneaking around a big ass mansion with like 10 girls. It's like, oh yeah, that's not obvious at all.
Yeah.
Jesus.
The PV is pretty random.
Yeah.
Yeah. Musubizm are generally pretty random too.
I mean, you could sort of tell from looking at their outfits that they're like sort of like a goofy collection of super random looking people and wearing like semi-traditional customized clothing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like, it's a super quirky looking group. Like, the girl with glasses has like blonde hair, which I
Oh.
usually don't see in idol groups.
Don't even get me started on her. Her eyes are so big too.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. She's my Oshi though, so it's okay.
Oh, okay. What's her name?
Yeah. Yeah, let me look that up real quick.
Yeah, she's my Oshi. I don't know her fucking name. Yeah, good job.
That's how it goes, dude. You know, you
Oh,
gotta
yeah.
start off
Jesus.
slow.
She does have massive eyes.
Yeah.
Her name's, I think her name's Misa. Wait, let me double check.
Oh, is it the one that Dave talks about?
Yeah.
Kimura Misa?
Yeah.
Okay. Gotcha.
Mhm.
The one that speaks English.
Yes.
That's her, right?
I think
Okay.
so. I need to double check, 'cause I'm
he,
probably
I
wrong.
think he said someone in Musubizm speaks fluent English, so...
She did? She didn't use it when we were there.
Oh. So yeah, like,
Hmm.
every member looks super distinct, except for the two girls with black twin tails that look about the same age, but, like, everyone has a very specific, distinct look, which, like, makes it really easy for me to like learn all the members. Like if someone just gave me a list of members like in front of me, I'll be like, okay, that's her, that's her, that's her, which is really nice. Like I wish more idol groups would do that and stop homogenizing the girls, so like I can actually tell the difference who
Yeah.
is who. Like this is great. Like, and I've actually never seen anything by Musubizm. Like this is the first PV I've ever seen by them, so I
They're
was
all-
super impressed by that.
Yeah, they're very distinguishable individually, like
That's
both
great.
like personality-wise and looks, which is it's fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tom in chat says Misa's the one that speaks English. So
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's
Misa's the blonde one. Yeah.
Yeah, I actually kind of wish that more girls would wear glasses rather than contacts.
Yeah, I
Just-
think it gives them a distinct look.
Yeah.
I don't know if they're necessary though. I'm wondering if they're like a fashion accessory.
Yeah, I
Well,
mean it's
that's-
sort of a hindrance when you're performing too. So,
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
like as a person who's worn glasses all of his life, like
Mhm.
me being in marching band, Chase has been in marching band too, right? Chase.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
going to concerts all the time.
Yeah, wearing a shako and sweating and marching at the same time is not fun.
Yeah, especially when you start sweating, it gets all over your glasses, and then it
and then it's-
blurs, and you can't see.
And the glasses slide down, and then you're trying to like push it up. It's
yeah,
not fun. So, as like, if I'm looking at an idol that has to like do jumping choreography and shit most of the time, like I would definitely say, yeah, glasses probably aren't a good idea. So
Yeah, especially those round glasses are just gonna fall down their face.
yeah, I just
immediately.
think it's a hindrance, and I have respect for idols who wear glasses or performers
Mm-hmm.
in general that wear glasses while they perform.
yeah.
They also they help frame her face a bit because her eyes are so big.
She does have massive eyes.
I
did notice
have to
that.
go find the interview pictures that we got because like legit like her eyes are like half the size of her face. It's like unbelievable. It's like a Purikura booth come to life.
Yeah. Jesus.
I'm gonna go find them now. Give me a sec.
That's funny.
So,
She's super cute though, so you know.
yeah, really pretty. I'm looking at her pictures right now. She doesn't really wear glasses in these pictures that I'm seeing.
That's why I'm wondering if it's just a prop or
Yeah.
a fashion thing.
No, I think they're like orange-colored lenses in them too, so probably just a prop.
Yeah.
Or if it's not a prop, it's like a one-off thing where she's doing it for this video.
Yeah. So they successfully steal the Musubi, and yeah,
Then they get caught, and
they
They-
get caught, but they still get away. Like I don't.
they lamely like, "Hey, no, we don't actually have it," as they're passing it behind their back, and
Yeah.
the next girl in line's like looking over to see where it's at, which I found hilarious.
Mm-hmm.
And then
I-
they send it flying down the stairs, and they have to go running after it. Yeah,
I think it's a fun, quirky PV, but not all that interesting. I think it's shot really, really well. The members look great in it. I do have an appreciation for that, but just
yeah,
as a storytelling or themes and concepts, it's not great.
Nah, it's just good old goofy fun, man. You know.
Yeah.
Just,
Dude, Chase, have you been following them since the
Since
the
you met them?
performance? Yeah.
casually, like
Okay,
I just kind of
like-
followed the Twitter basically.
Does their music sound like this?
The music that they performed at Summit like was
Mhm.
a bit more quirky, honestly.
Okay, that's what I was thinking,
It is.
because I look at them
Yeah.
and they look like a quirky group, sort of in the mold of Festive, I guess.
Yeah.
That's sort of the group that reminds me of Musubizm, or Festive reminds me of Musubizm, like vice versa.
Mm-hmm.
So I thought their music, like when I first listened to it, I was like, oh, that's sort of weird. They don't look like a group that would perform a song like this. That's super straightforward.
Yeah. They don't have a whole lot of music out, honestly. Like when they came to Summit last year, we were wondering, it's like, what are they gonna play? They have like 5 songs or something.
Right.
But yeah, they still managed to pull off a pretty good performance. Yeah, I would recommend checking out the back catalog. Definitely some gems to be found. All the like, if you like this song, it's not a reflection of their past discography, but you'll like their other songs as well.
I don't know if this song is not all that catchy.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like it's got a nice feel to it. It's got a soothing quality to it, but I'm just not like all that impressed by the melodies here.
Yeah, it's a pretty standard song. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just
But I
not.
think it's above that though. Like, you know, I don't want to dismiss this as like another Idol song. I think it's a little better than another Idol song.
Yeah, a little bit.
I think it's a cut above that.
Yeah.
But
I,
it's
I,
yeah,
it's-
not impressed.
I think it's quietly catchy. Like I think it's a bit of a sleeper.
I think it's a subtle song, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's
yeah.
maybe I need to listen to it more. That might be the issue.
Yeah, I quite like it. Honestly, I think it's got that kind of sneaky factor to it where it's not immediately apparent that like, or it's not like immediately catchy. You know, you gotta kind of like let it soak in. A bit.
I think it's sort of comes from the fact that like the instrumentals are sort of like unimpressive. I think the vocal melodies are like decently catchy in the chorus. It's just the instrumentals aren't like it doesn't build it up high enough, you know?
The instrumentals seem very simple.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's subdued.
It doesn't like blow up into this bigger thing in the chorus. Like I can feel the chorus is like got some more energy and catchy, but like the instrumentals aren't just like pushing it up, you know? That's what the instrumentals are, you know, supposed to do. But it's not doing it.
Yeah.
All right, anything else?
I think that's it.
Not for me.
All right. Chase, go ahead and rate it.
I'll give the PV. This is probably gonna be a lot higher than you guys, but I have a bias, so I have to let it show. I'll give this a double 82 across PV and song. I liked it quite a bit. I haven't heard of I haven't heard from the girls in a long time either. Like they haven't been releasing or doing a whole lot because they've been like they're also fashion models, so they do a lot of that. So it's nice to be hearing back from them again with this release. I like this song quite a bit as well. I think, like I said before, it's quietly catchy. Might take a couple listens to sink in, but yeah.
Actually, this one's really kind of tough for me. The PV is shot well. The story's understandable. It comes to a conclusion. And it's pretty funny to watch him run through this random collection of rooms. Because that's what it feels like. I think I'd give the PV like a 78. This song I would give... I would give this song like a 73. I think after a few listens to it, I could definitely see enjoying it when it comes on, but it's not something I'm going to seek out to listen to.
Yeah, I think I'm somewhere right in between you guys. I think I'll give the PV a 77. Mostly based on the fact that it shot really, really well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
The
They're
song,
backed by a Sobi system, so they got that budget.
yeah, it looks
Yeah.
like a good, well-budgeted PV and really well done. I really like their logo. It's like really, really nice. They have like the Musubi thing, and it's like tied up with a bow, and then it says Musubizm underneath it. Like that's gotta be like the coolest, like one of the best idol logos I've seen. I would take that logo on a shirt. That's really neat. I'll give the song a 76. I think it's decently catchy, just not built up enough by the instrumentals for me. So that's Musubizm Mayo Muke. Next up, guys, it is summer. It's getting hot.
I'm well aware. I'm like dying right now.
So let's get even hotter. Shida Summer, Arai Summer, Shakunet Summer, Tilde, Summer King X, Summer Queen Tilde. Fuck.
Dang, dude.
So which one's the king? Which one's the queen? Shida or Alai?
I don't know. Well, okay, so
Take your
the
guess.
PV starts with who's. I think the question is who's cuter.
Actually, I believe it actually says Shida is cuter than.
Right, that's at the end. That's the reveal, right? So in the first 10 seconds of the PV, they go, Shida Summer, Arai Summer, who is cuter, right? So they have this whole like set up where it's a big giant O and a big giant X, and they're running towards it, and they're gonna answer that question. You know, circle is for yes, Shida is cuter than Arai. X is for no, Arai is cuter than Shida.
Better run your ass for that X, boy.
Yeah, so that's, you know, they don't reveal the answer until the end, but yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know where this is shot. I'm assuming like Guam or Hawaii, maybe Okinawa.
I have no idea.
It's one of those locations that probably Avex has a private beach on.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it's shot.
Avex just owns an island.
Yeah, they own land in like random places. Like the president of Avex is like a huge fan of Southeast Asia, so he has a couple of places in Southeast Asia.
That's pretty nice.
That
well.
would not surprise me at all.
Yeah. So it could be one of those locations.
It's a really nice location.
It's like the water is so crisp and blue. It's beautiful. The sand is white. Like
the flowers in the background are
it's a gorgeous beach, and
great.
it's shot so well. Like it's sort of flushed out. There's a tint of Japan filter, so like the colors aren't as like obvious as it should be.
That's the bluest ocean I've ever seen in
But
my
it's-
entire life.
It's a well shot PV. Like the quote unquote set or the environment is just gorgeous.
Yeah, I
Does-
have watched this PV several dozen times.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. I don't blame you. Do you know what brought about this collaboration? Or
They're both under Apex?
That's about as.
okay, I guess that's enough of a reason.
That's all I
Uh,
can think of.
It says something in here. I can't read it, but it says something about Pop Teen and Girls Award.
That might be it.
So
Well, God bless that award because
I'm
it
guessing
brought us this.
Shida is a model for Pop Teen. Because
Okay.
I don't think Hitomi is,
I think
Yeah,
they're
she's not.
both.
but it's possible.
Yeah, I mean, Shida's definitely a model. She's also from Yume Miru Adolescence. For
Yeah.
those who aren't aware. Alright, Hitomi, of course, is of TGS fame.
Yeah.
So it's
Yeah.
not a dream collaboration because I don't think people really pay attention to Yume Miru. But, like, I think our circle, like, follows, you know, TGS
Yeah.
quite
Yeah.
closely. So, like, this is, like, really cool to see her outside of the TGS context.
Yeah, especially in the context of a song like this, which is not TGS style at all. I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, I guess you could say like that Never Ever song is kind of like this, but
Not really.
just how it's kind of dancey, you know. But this is like very like
This is idle as hell.
this is like idol electro.
I mean,
There you go.
this is another one of those, like, 90s throwback tunes. Like, this is totally Globe, TRF,
Yeah.
Amuro Namie music. Like, this is so Avex.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
This is Avex's music back when
Yeah.
Avex, like, you know, started getting bigger and bigger.
Back when Avex was good. No.
No, Avex is still great. They're home
Yeah.
to a lot of great idol groups, which is
Yeah.
a surprise.
This song is
This song is
Damn.
freaking awesome.
This song is pretty fire.
I'm in love with this whole fucking package. Like, let me just put that out there.
The way it's shot, the dance shots are really good. The girls are like really happy and energetic.
The energy.
The beach shots are great. The quiz thing, which I would love to see them actually do more of, is
just gotta
well
watch some more variety shows, man.
Well, I want like these two to do it though.
Yeah.
Poor Shi-Chan lost. Man, what a tragedy.
The way that the quiz is spliced in is really well done.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I have nothing at all to say bad about this PV.
I think the only thing I can say that's bad is that it's pretty, like, they don't switch it up, right? You like the first 30 seconds of the PV, you see everything you need to know about the PV, right?
Yeah,
It's the beach. It's the two members. They're dancing on the beach. They're doing random shit on the beach. That's
they
it.
do a lot of those like best girlfriends like pressing their faces together shot. Like
Yeah, like
they
head
did it so much to the point-
selfie.
Yeah, they did it like to the point where it became a bit repetitive. But,
Yeah.
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 I think that's the only complaint is that there's no like additional switch up towards the
Yeah,
end.
there's no
you know?
major variance of
Yeah,
shots.
I think that's
but
about the only downside to the PV.
the shots are like they're so pretty that it doesn't matter.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Almost, you know. It's just an annoyance that there wasn't more variance.
I think the biggest thing that really annoyed me was that they set this whole quiz thing up, and at the very last second, they cut it and change outfits.
Oh yeah.
I didn't even notice that.
They did like a second take for the actual result.
Yeah. But beyond that, then even that's just a little thing, you know.
You see Hitomi at the end? She's like, I can't open my eyes. Like,
Did you
no-
see the water she jumped into?
Yeah, it's like some gross, muddy, like shit water. It's like
That-
voodoo brown water.
that water just, dude. After seeing the beach there and the blue water, it's like, yikes.
I don't know
That's
where
some,
they
like,
got that water.
That's some like reclaimed water. Right
Yeah. I
mean,
there.
It's like usually when they do this shit on TV shows, the O and X thing on TV shows, they usually do like mud, like actual mud
Yeah.
that you can actually pick up and throw at people.
Yeah.
They just use like doo doo water.
Yeah. If they're gonna use just plain water, normally they'll like coat it with a garbage bags or something, so it's not muddy like that.
I mean,
but-
they put plastic. They put plastic underneath it.
Yeah, so
but-
it doesn't go into the sand and disappear. That's the only reason
Yeah.
why they would put the bag there, or
Yeah.
line it with plastic. But like the water they use is like, I guess they were trying to make it look like mud, but it's not mud. So they're like, okay, we just need to get like brown water.
Yeah. Throw some sand in it, mix it up.
Yeah. No, but the sand would just sink to the bottom.
Mm.
It needs to be mud. It needs to be like not sand. It's got to be like dirt. Get some fertilizer. Have her dive into a pile of shit. There you go. Solves a problem.
But this is the best summer song to come out this summer so far.
This is the best summer song to come out in like the last like 3 summers, dude.
I'm probably not there with you guys. I'll take some of that, Gekia Vacation and Naya Gaia from a couple weeks back. I'll take that over this, but this is pretty good.
I can't even tell you how many times I've listened to this song.
It's super good.
I love the vocal melodies in it, the instrumentals.
I think this rating's gonna be a contest of if I can rate it higher than Draco.
Yeah, I think you two are
Pretty
like
fucking high. on my
gonna,
list.
have definitely a contest.
This song slayed me.
Who can go higher? So we could do something a little different. I think I'm probably the lowest on this stuff. So I don't know if you guys have anything else to say.
Should we go in reverse order then?
We could do reverse order. I'm gonna change it up though.
Alright. Alright.
I'm gonna give the PV a 85. It's shot super well, really clean, really pretty. My only issue, takeaway, why it's not 100 is the filter is kind of weird, takes away from the colors, and then the shots aren't like super interesting after 10 watches because they're just on the beach, even though it's super gorgeous. The song, I'll give an 80. It's really catchy, but not really 100% doing it for me, which is why it's an 80. But it's definitely really catchy, definitely going on my playlist. So, by switching it up, I mean I want you guys to say your scores at the same time.
All right, you're gonna have to count down. Hopefully,
Okay.
lag won't screw it up. Okay, are
So
we doing
for-
PV or are we
for
doing
the-
song first?
Let's do the PV first.
Okay.
When I count down to 0, you guys say it, okay?
So we say it on 0. Or
On 0.
after-
So I'm gonna say 3, 2, 1, and then on 0, you guys say it together. Okay?
All right, maybe you don't say 0 because then
I
we
won't
might-
say 0.
Okay.
I want you guys to think 0 in your head after the 1,
Okay.
and then say it.
All right.
Okay?
I'm gonna
3.
get ready. This is gonna be like a race.
This is PV. This is a PV. Okay? PV
All right,
first. PV
PV.
first. 3, 2, 1.
95.
90.
Okay. Draco's higher. 95.
Damn, dude, that's the
Okay.
highest I
Draco,
think
give
I've
me a
ever heard.
reasoning first.
I love the expressions. I love seeing how happy they are, and the dancing really fits. I feel with the song and the way it was cut together, and watching Hitomi faceplant into a pool of muddy water is just great.
Yeah, man.
Chase.
I love it.
Yeah, I gave it a 90. Because of the lack of variant shots, like you said. Like the first watch through for me, it was like so enjoyable. I was just like, I was nonstop smiling this whole time, like while we were talking about it and watching it again, like, listening to it. But I feel like it won't hold as much value the more and more, like once I get up to like around like 10 or 20, or like obviously like 10, it would start losing a bit. But it's still an incredible PV for me.
All right. Let's do the song. Here we go. 3, 2, 1.
95.
Okay.
Oh my
Draco's
God.
higher again. Draco. Give me
Jesus,
that.
dude.
Give me
It
that.
would have gotten 100 except for that one part in there where there's just like this long stretch of silence where they're looking at the question. And
I mean, that's like the bridge, right, towards the end.
well, it's when they're asking the question and they're debating it. There's just like this long stretch of instrumental that's just not,
A little too long.
well, it's just not interesting. It's like almost the same note. It's just kind of white noise there.
Mhm.
And if it wasn't for that section in there, it would have been 100. I'm
Wow.
honestly
Some-
hoping that section is not in the recording.
This is some like historic moment right here, dude.
You guys are absolutely in love with this.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I think it's pretty great.
All right, Chase, your reasoning.
My reasoning, this is something I could imagine driving like in my car, just like on like with the windows down, just like
Oh, this is
blasting
absolutely
just, like,
that.
It's like having the time of my life, like, cause like right now, like the only time I really listen to music now is like when I'm driving, and I want to enjoy my music while I'm driving, and I would totally, this would just amp the experience up to like an 11, just like listening to like this, like pounding like electronic song with these two, just like
That's another
Can't even-
thing. They picked like really good vocalists. For
yeah,
this.
no,
Yeah.
yeah, they're like, yeah, they're
Yeah.
both like, yeah.
Like
They-
Arai Hitomi is, arguably the best singer in TGS.
Mhm.
Maybe after Ayano left, that's more clear distinction. I mean, although you could argue that Ayano was struggling the last couple years singing.
Yeah.
But, Arai Hitomi's fantastic as a singer. Shida Yumi is clearly not even close the best singer in Yume Meet Adolescence. Like,
Yeah.
not even close. So,
This is like the dream collab I never ever thought I would want.
yeah.
Or never even thought would happen.
It's so random.
Yeah, it just came out of nowhere.
I didn't even know who Shida was before this.
Until I told you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah,
I had heard that she was in a group, but I couldn't remember which group.
yeah. I mean, Yume Miru really doesn't get all that much attention. So,
Yeah. No, not really.
It's kind of a pity. They
their
deserve
music
more
is hit or
than they
miss, so unfortunately
Yeah.
that's going to happen.
They just had a single, didn't they?
The one they were in a bar with people passed out.
No. That's not the one I just watched.
Yume Miru?
I think it was, yeah.
I don't remember them releasing anything that recent. I think it was a couple months ago they released that song where they time traveled into a bar with dead people, and they were dressed as cats.
Yeah, this was recent.
Oh, I might have missed it.
I'll have to look.
So yeah, we're all
Anyway.
pretty high on this. Chase and Draco specifically higher, but
This is like
I dig this as well.
I can't speak for Draco, but I'm pretty sure that's the highest he's ever rated something on the show, and I think
Yeah,
this is
I
one
think-
of the highest I've ever rated anything.
Yeah,
on
I'm
the
pretty
show.
Nope.
sure Draco, you're.
Not
I don't wanna
the
say you're-
highest, but
I
one
don't
of
think
the
you're
highest.
cheap, but you're stingy with the higher scores.
Yes.
So like this is some record.
What have you rated higher than the 95 and the 98?
I rated EDM Doll PV 100.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, the one with the SS dressed dude dancing.
Yeah.
And popping.
Did I
and
miss
locking.
that? Did I miss
You might
that?
have. I don't
Yeah,
think
you
you were on
might
the
have.
show. I think
I
Dave
think-
was on the
Okay.
show.
Yeah.
I'll have to go see
yeah.
that then.
So yeah, this is some good stuff here. Shida Summer, Arai Summer, Shakunet Summer, Summer King X, Summer Queen. I think this one people need to check out for their own. I think next thing is going to be the last one we're going to talk about for tonight. It is PASSPO Bachelorette Wa Owaranai. The Bachelorette doesn't end or finish, whatever the fuck that means.
They're big
So-
fans of the TV show.
So this TV show is a parody of CNN called PWN. PWN. Japan is self-aware of English internet culture. What the fuck happened?
Yoshi, did this headline break your heart?
It sort of
Nigishi
did.
Ai is going to
It
marry-
sort of did. But then I fantasized in my head that she was marrying me.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah,
that makes
made it all-
everything right.
Yeah, because you don't see the guy. Who gives a fuck? You know. I just imagine myself to be the groom, and it's all good. It's all good. But
Amen.
the first thing I noticed was the fucking channel that they're watching, where Nigishi Ai is, being followed by a paparazzi saying, "Hey, you're gonna get married, right? What's going on?" And she's like, "Yes, I'm getting married, but talk to my agency about all the other information." And then the fucking television channel that the rest of the PASSPO members are watching this on is called PWN. PWN. It's ridiculous. Fucking ridiculous. I could not believe it happened. I had no idea Japan was aware of PWN.
They're self-aware, dude. They're
It's
they're
so
learning.
self-aware.
Well, are they self-aware, or is it just because they shortened PASSPO World Network to PWN?
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Is that what it said?
Yeah.
PASSPO World Network.
Oh no! Well, no, it's just PASSPO World Evening News.
Yeah, World Evening News.
That sucks! I thought it
That'd
was
be
just PWN.
PWEN.
Oh, dude. No, but like evening is on the same line as world.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, is it really?
god damn, dude. You broke
You,
my
you
dream.
can just pretend. You can just pretend, Yoshi.
God, Draco, you broke my dream, man. God damn it.
Hey, we
Draco's
don't know.
heartless.
PASSPO is pretty heavy into actual internet fandom, so.
I'm so sad now. Alright, so this PV starts off with Nigishi Ai, like I said, being interviewed by paparazzi. Are you gonna get married? No. Yeah, I'm getting married, but don't ask me. I gotta go. Rest of the PASSPO members are watching this on TV in their dressing room or whatever. They're wearing their Mr. Wednesday outfits. You see that on their chest. It says Wednesday on it. And then the song kicks off, and they're like, oh, let's celebrate Nigishi Ai's engagement by holding a bachelorette party.
Bridal shower.
And then
yeah,
drinking
whatever.
wine
It's
and
wine,
whiskey.
some dangerous ass 96% alcohol.
96, I thought it said 99.
I think it said 96. 96. A
Everybody
bat, a
in the
baseball
club.
bat, and a hula hoop. What?
Yeah.
That's those last two things are the shittiest bachelorette presents, right? What the fuck are you gonna do with a bat and a hula hoop?
And they're launching people out of a cannon. This is some crazy bachelorette party, dude.
Yeah, I mean, PASSPO is usually grounded into reality. They never go surreal. And then when Mio got launched out of the cannon, I was like, this is the first time I've seen PASSPO go super out of the world. So I thought that was interesting. But yeah, as in tradition with most PASSPO PVs, it's the members doing goofy shit, acting like PASSPO members. You know, good chemistry. They're doing goofy faces, and they're just eating, drinking, you know, wine, doing all that weird shit, whatever the fuck they please, because that's PASSPO. They don't give a fuck.
She fucking passes out.
Yeah, they get fucking drunk and shit. It's
I love
good.
that part.
It's
Because they're
pretty
like,
good.
here, we're going to try this white wine, and oh, now we're going to try this red wine, and now we're going to try this Daz in a bottle.
It's 96%.
And not only that, but the 96% also got put into the fruit.
Oh god, they got fucked up. It's
Yeah.
safe to say that they got fucked up.
But
She didn't
they
even wake
were-
up with a hangover, man. She just woke up in full wedding garb.
So
yeah.
maybe I should interpret like Mio getting launched out of a cannon or garbage can as like
She got
they were so
fucking
drunk
high,
that they
dude.
were just like maybe high at the same time. They
Yeah,
just
man, she
imagined
got-
all this happening.
She got crossfaded, dude. She
And
got
then
high as fuck.
Iwamura Natsumi comes out with powder on her face. Maybe she was doing cocaine.
Yeah. Some
They,
crazy fuck-
I could ruin that, but they actually do show what that is.
It's flour.
No, it's not.
Is it? Okay, I didn't see
If you watch the credits at the end, they show it.
Oh, okay. Well, in this context, there's nothing that says, okay, this is why she got the powder on her face. She just comes out with the powder on her face. To me, these girls are getting fucked up. They're getting fucking drunk. They're getting messed up. And
Yeah,
they're getting
they
high
are.
on cocaine. That's the way I interpreted it.
Yeah, they're definitely getting messed up. And,
Yeah, fucking Negishi, I just passes out. She got so fucked up.
and all of this because I think one of the girls heard one of the comments she made during the paparazzi interview about how she wasn't going to get married.
Yeah. Well, she's getting married.
Yeah. We're forcing you to get married now.
Hey.
I wonder if this is a self-prophecy where they're like trying to prepare their fans for, yeah, we are going to get married. And
Could
we
be.
don't care.
Maybe this is a Negishi send-off song that we don't know about. Hey, guess what? Negishi is graduating next month, and I'm gonna kill myself.
You know,
She's graduating to study abroad in Fort Lauderdale, Florida.
Oh shit! Oh shit! It's happening! It's fucking real. So yeah, it's a really fun, goofy PASSPO PV, like as every PASSPO PV is, and you know, closes out with Negishi getting married to the guy. You know,
You mean Yoshi?
me getting married to me. And Tamai Anna goes up to the groom and says, hey, don't think she's all yours. As if to say, hey, she's a part of us too.
hey, the fans are still there too.
Yeah. I guess that's what maybe she's implying. It's fucking meta, you know?
Yeah.
So yeah, I think it's a super fun PV here. The goofy pass.
Great pop punk song too.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to point out is, like, this is absolutely the kind of shit that I grew up listening to. Like, God, it's like the chorus where it's not like a steady beat. It's like, I don't know how you call this. It's like, Chase, you would understand, like, the snare hits are on ands and stuff, not on the downbeats.
Uh-huh.
Like, it's on 2, and then, like, it's on 2 and, like, 4 and, 3 and 4 and.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2 and 3.
Syncopation.
Yeah, it's not your straightforward punk rock song. I mean, of course, you know, the punk rock that I listen to, it's got that kind of style of drumming in it. But, like, it's not straightforward for, like, Japanese pop punk.
Yeah.
They switch it up. I like that. And I think it's really catchy.
Yeah, it's great.
You know, it sounds like another PASSPO song, which, you know, we all, you know...
I feel like
some-
PASSPO's coming back to us, dude. I feel
Yeah.
like the real PASSPO's coming back.
They've been doing some good shit. You know, Mr.
Yeah,
Wednesday was
no,
fantastic.
Yeah, Mr. Wednesday was like my highest rated song in a long time before today.
Yeah. I think this
Yeah.
is up there. Probably not as good, but I think this song feels more me-ish. Mr. Wednesday was like more classic PASSPO, while this song caters more to my tastes in like pop punk and stuff.
I honestly thought this was more like more of like an original PASSPO, and Mr. Wednesday is them like.
No, but like this song's not as cutesy as Mr. Wednesday though. You know how like Mr. Wednesday
Okay.
they sang it all cutesy and shit. This song's a little more straightforward, you know?
Okay.
It's like the
No, I got
feel
you
good
there.
song. Mr.
Yeah.
Wednesday was like the happy, cutesy pop song.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I'm in love with this song.
Yeah,
I
it sounds
don't-
fantastic. You don't like this song, Draco?
No, I don't remember Mr. Wednesday.
Well,
No.
you're not a PASSPO guy, so
Yeah. I remember Seven's Up, and, well, that one definitely not as good.
He's not a Draco's. What are the fans called? He's not a. He flies in coach. He's not first class.
it's okay. He's a common man. He's John Everyman.
Yeah. He's saving money anyway. He doesn't have to buy the single to get into first class.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, economy class.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Economy.
No, that's like when you buy a PASSPO single, the limited editions are called first class or business class, I believe, and then like the regular editions economy.
Yeah.
It's pretty great. Yeah, I just think the song is your classic PASSPO. Not as cutesy, but really catchy in my opinion. And
That is
PV's
super
fun,
solid.
I think.
Yeah.
Anything else?
I think we said it.
All right, Chase.
I'll give this PV an 89. Very well shot. Great content too. I think this is the first time I've ever seen like idols like straight up just going at the bottle without like any like underlying message or anything about it.
Well,
or,
PASSPO
like, having...
really doesn't hide the fact that they drink, so.
Well, yeah, because they're all of age. They've been.
Yeah,
of age.
they're all like
Yeah.
they all actually drink. I've seen pictures of them plenty of times where they're just like drinking beer. So
Yeah,
like,
so
they
I
get
really
down.
appreciate that. Yeah,
Yeah.
I appreciate that, and they all look fantastic. I like the coloring a lot. I don't think the filter was there, but it wasn't like it complemented. I think more than detracted.
yeah,
And I'll give this song a 91. I really dig this song as well. I think I gave Mr. Wednesday like a 92 or a 91 as well. So I'm looking forward to their next album. I think it'll be very good.
it should be good. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is so hard for me. Because it's not my style. I would give the PVA an 85. It's shot well. They're just kind of going crazy. And I think they're the first idol group that I've seen that's really actually had drinking in their PV, rather
Yeah.
than just variety or mentioning it like an MC or something. And, there are definitely those groups out there that are more mature that could do this, and they don't, so.
Looking at you, Especia, and X21.
So I'm not sure X21 could.
No, I don't think. Why you talk about X21?
I thought they were older, weren't they?
No.
Some of them are, but no, not all of them.
No.
Oh, okay. I just remember the older ones then.
Predia,
This-
I guess.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, that's the group I meant to say.
The song, this is really hard. I would give the song an 80. I do enjoy it, but it's not really my thing.
I'm
I
very
wouldn't
surprised
skip
by
it.
your higher score.
I would not skip it if it came on.
Yeah, I
Like
think you're-
some of
I think
the
you're coming
other-
around on PASSPO.
Some of the other stuff I would definitely skip.
Understood. Right. I'm gonna give the PV an 87. I think the biggest thing that came out of watching the PV for me is that I really do enjoy performance shots in PVs, and there really isn't any in here. It's all the only anytime anyone's like singing the song is the solo close-up shots. Everything else is the party shots. So in a way, it's sort of refreshing to see a PV that's more focused on the members just having fun and doing goofy shit, and just a little bit of singing sprinkled in. So it's a little different, but I feel like you could mix it up by having some performance shots. But yeah, I don't know. 87. And the song I think is about the same for me. I'll give it an 88. Not the perfect PASSPO song, but definitely up there. Not gonna be my top 5 PASSPO singles songs, but could end up in my top 10. You know, you could see it. I mean, they've only released about 12 singles maybe, so
Only
whatever.
12.
maybe like 12. I don't know.
Really?
Yeah, I think so.
Pretty
I don't
sure
think maybe
I
12,
have no idea.
14,
I think like
somewhere
15.
around there. Maybe 15. Yeah, could be my top 10. So yeah, song's an 88 for me. Super enjoyable. So yeah, that's PASSPO's Bachelorette wa Owaranai. So yeah, that's gonna do it for the show. But before we close the show out, we're gonna decide the MBPV of the week. The MBPV of the week is for most valuable.
Seiren.
Shut the fuck up.
Sorry, I interrupted your explanation. I thought you were gonna say it already.
No, but that's not the MVPV. I could guarantee you that. That's not winning the
No.
MVPV. MVPV is the most valuable promotion video of the week. We're going to pick a PV that we watched tonight that, as a package with the PV and song, stood out the most to us and deserves the recognition as the best thing we've seen tonight. I think I know what the winner is from all of us. So I'm going to make my case for what we just watched, PASSPO, which would have been my pick, but I know for a fact it's a losing battle for me. So I'm just going to throw it out there. That PASSPO song, really good. PASSPO is coming back. 2 straight singles with great songs. And the PV's super fun. Nigishi Ai in a wedding dress, getting married. Very nice, beautiful. PV's super fun, super goofy. If you want a PASSPO experience, if you want to know what PASSPO is about, this is the PV to watch. You see all the charming stuff that they do. They're super cute, super energetic, super charming, charismatic, and you see that in the PV. But I know for a fact that both of you are going to pick Shida Summer, Arai Summer, Shakunetsu Summer as the MVPV of the night. Yes, is that correct? Can I assume that?
Yes. To be
Yes.
quite fair, if that PV was not there, I would have unanimously picked PASSPO.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it was quite good. Like I mean I gave the song a friggin' 91.
Yeah.
Like I enjoyed it very much.
Yeah, it's just
But, yeah.
PASSPO speaks to me more than Arai Hitomi and Shida Summer, Arai Summer. But I can totally like understand that you guys would pick those two, that song as the MVPV of the night, and I concede all my arguments after I laid them out. So yeah, I guess we're okay with that, right?
Yeah.
Much appreciated.
All right, so the MVPV of the night goes to Shida Summer, Arai Summer, Shakunet Summer, Summer King X, Summer Queen, and just an honorable mention, PASSPO's Bachelorette wa Owaranai for me would have been my MVPV of the night, but congratulations to Shida Summer, Arai Summer. You guys win the MVPV of the night. You guys will be receiving a nice little care package from us. We'll be sending it over to the AVEX management, label agency, whatever you want to fucking call it.
We're gonna send them some fertilizer to use in the next
penalty video that they do. Well, they can dive into some actual poop instead of brown water.
I'm sure I could find some actual poop if you wanted it.
Oh god.
I'm sure I
sure
could
these
find some
germs
horse
of us
manure
could-
around here
Oh,
somewhere.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm sure you can. You can probably go to your neighbor's house and find some fucking manure in the middle of the night.
Well, not the neighbor, but yeah.
The next
Somewhere.
neighbor over.
Yeah, I'm sure you can find it from somewhere. But yeah, congratulations to those two. They will be getting an award plaque from us. So yeah, that's going to wrap it up for June 25th, 2016. This was the NSK PV Power Hour. We'll see you guys next week.
Later.
Peace.